Hi, Phil here with thekingofmasks.com. I want to talk to you today about a study that was just released from Duke University about the effectiveness of different types of face masks and coverings. Since most of us need to wear, in most states, need to wear masks when we go out in public places right now, if we're going to be wearing them, we should look at which ones are actually going to help keep us safe and healthy. So in this study, they tested 14 different types of masks, ranging from the N95 mask that is, famous as a medical healthcare frontline worker medical mask, to next up being surgical masks, the ones that look kind of like paper 3-ply masks like these that we actually manufacture at the King of Masks, ranging to different types of cotton masks that are made from like shirt fabric, neck fleece coverings, and then they tested it compared to not wearing nothing at all. So what exactly did they test? Well, they went in a dark room and they used a laser light and had somebody wear each of the different type of masks and have them talk, sneeze, cough, and see what kind of droplets, how many droplets actually came into the laser light, which they filmed really just using an ordinary mobile phone. They could actually see the different droplets in the laser light through the different types of masks and therefore see which ones were most effective. So what they actually came to, you can see here, you can see the chart of the different masks that were tested, and you can see what each one is, ranging from 1 through 14. Now, here's the graph that actually shows the results. Those at the top of the graph have the most droplets passing through. They're the least effective. So that would be wearing no mask at all or neck fleece covering, which seems to be just as bad, if not worse, than actually wearing nothing at all. Then those at the bottom of the chart are the ones that have been the most effective. So in the middle, you see different types of cotton coverings, these ones like a lot of domestic manufacturing where they just use like shirt fabric. You can see bandanas are not very effective at all. But then at the very most effective, you see the N95 mask, which is kind of expected as that's the main medical mask. But number 2, you can see surgical mask. So surgical mask, again, that refers to 3-ply, 3-layer disposable face masks like these. Now, there's a whole range of effectiveness within these type of surgical face masks. Pretty much any surgical mask in the United States like this 3-ply are designed for civilian use. They're not sterilized for medical use like ours. They're just civilian use, but they provide a very high rate of filtration, usually like in the 95 to 99% rate for those that are high quality, similar, almost as effective as N95 face masks, as shown in this study, especially because they're made with non-woven fabric, which is also what the World Health Organization recommends. So just to go a little bit deeper into the study before I wrap it up, I just want to go over the scope of what they said. So they said, mandates for mask use in public during the recent COVID-19 pandemic, worsened by global shortage of commercial supplies, have led to widespread use of homemade masks and mask alternatives. It is assumed that wearing such masks reduces the likelihood of an infected person to spread the disease. But many of these mask designs have not been tested in practice. We have demonstrated a simple optical measurement method to evaluate the efficacy of masks to reduce the transmission of respiratory droplets during regular speech. In proof of principle studies, we compared a variety of commonly available mask types and observed that some mask types approach the performance of standard surgical masks, while some mask alternatives, such as neck fleece or bandanas, offer very little protection. Our measurement setup is inexpensive and can be built and operated by non-experts, allowing for rapid evaluation of mask performance during speech, sneezing, or coughing. So again, please pay attention to the results of this. If you're walking around using a bandana cloth over the face, it's not really doing that much. N95s, surgical face masks, most effective. At least cotton, multi-layer cotton masks provide some level of effectiveness as well. Phil with thekingofmasks.com. Thank you for listening.